Okay guys, let's start off with this software that Patriot has with Viper RGB, and let's open it because this is really cool. So it's going to ask you to let the program make changes, and then look at this. We've got this like logo slide and then we've got this beautiful software program. So this is really impressive from Patriot. We've got multiple different profiles that we can play around with. And so you can see here, I'm just using the profile one. If you click up here, you're just going to have some font sizes. You got background and like a little extra menu thing that you can put up here and some extra settings. So yeah, not too big of a deal there. But let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the actual, oh yeah, one more thing too, you can choose your heat sink color so that the display looks like your actual kit. So that's a nice little bonus feature there. Let's go ahead now and talk about the actual lighting profiles. So if you click on this little down there, you get the different lighting effects. So like if you go to dark, it should basically turn off your LEDs. But then if you click on individual color areas, you're not going to get anything out of it. So as you can see here, nothing's happening. If we go over here to breathing, that's one of the ones that actually makes sense. So it'll actually do a breathing effect. And so if you leave it there to the default, you'll see like that nice little rainbow color going on. And if I want to change the colors, I can click on the individual squares, hit apply, and now the colors that I chose on these squares are going to show versus what was, the default lighting effect. So as you can see, I've set a hardware custom color scheme, so now we're seeing that. But that's going to apply for pretty much everything. We have sliders for brightness, so I can put that brightness really low. And then I can also change speed, apply that, and oh my goodness, really slow. So we'll mess around with the brightness here again in a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and put the speed and the brightness back to high, and we'll let that go. So now if we go to the Viper there does kind of a nifty little color spectrum like that. Don't know what to call that. It is definitely unique. Let's go over to the next one here. Here's the heartbeat. And yeah, I would say that feels like a heartbeat. Dun 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 dun. Hey, it's Halloween time, so that's like perfect speed for being frightened. Marquee, here we go. So yeah, I mean, there's some really nice little fancy lighting effects on this guy. Let's go to the raindrop next here. Not bad. Let me slow that one down just a little bit here. Bam. I'll bring it back up just a little bit. So yeah, it's just little light drops hitting all different spots there. And then Aurora, best as I can tell, is just, it'll do that spectrum wave kind of thing that's going on. And if you're wanting to do just like a solid color like what I do for Hardware Hound, then it seems like Aurora works best. So then when I do that color scheme and apply it, it'll just do a static color like that. They don't have a static setting, so Aurora seems to be the static if you actually change these colors to something different. Now here we can really show the brightness. So like if I bring this about halfway down and I hit apply, the brightness doesn't seem to change a whole lot. If I bring it all the way down to low and hit apply, you can kind of maybe see like the top edge there. Oh, wait a minute, guys. So the brightness will affect each individual thing. I don't know how. I did not realize that, but duh, of course it would make sense. So if we do that, we can start bringing the brightness down on each level, and we can see that those lights are really dimming down now to where they're all the way off. So if I just bring this up a little bit, and what we can do is we can actually, so what you can see right now is I'm changing all these settings, and I haven't hit apply yet, but it remembers the setting so that now when I hit apply, bam, the whole thing lights up. So you don't have to keep reaching over and hitting apply like I was doing. You can just change all the settings. And there we go. Get it all back to full brightness, hit apply. Bam. So the software is just excellent, guys. Let's look at that last lighting effect, which is the neon. So there we go. It's kind of like a straight color cycle like you're used to seeing. So yeah, guys, this is some really awesome software. I'm really, really impressed with what Viper has done here. Very easy to control the lightings. And finally, guys, I just want to point out, I love the glowing eyes on these models. It looks so cool. I mean, guys, on lighting alone, Viper, you should totally grab one of these kits. They look awesome. Their software is some of the best that I've ever seen. Two thumbs up on software control. Don't forget, guys, I've got my performance review as well. That's on a separate video, so you can check that out. I will catch you later.